What the frick? Oh, shit. How's it going, Scott? Going pretty good. We've got one spot left in the 2-box break. I don't know what's going on with my Facebook. It's not letting me edit anything that it'll save on my phone. I think it's doing it on my computer, but it's been a little frustrating. So we've got the one spot. We'll get it set out in just a second, show you what we got left. Is Las Vegas available? I believe so. How's it going, Thomas? Yeah, it looks like Vegas is available. All right, let me get these set out. Make sure. Buffalo, Minnesota, New England, Cincy, Indy, and Pittsburgh. That's our first state. It's like Tampa Bay, Green Bay, Atlanta, Denver, Miami, Washington, and Seattle. Yeah, Vegas is definitely available, Scott. All right, perfect. That closes it. If we get some more folks in here, we will do a live fill. We've got the one filled. Schwartz it's needing some work. We might have to wait till tomorrow. I'll get some pictures on there for it. Again, I tried to upload them from my phone today and it didn't work. I don't freaking know. It's probably me. I had an iPhone I could do both on, and the iPhone got stolen this week out of my truck. I did find the case, but not the phone. It's fantastic. Love it. It's my work phone. I said that's just about right. I was in a nice neighborhood. I was in the backyard. Truck was in the front yard. Phone was in the truck. When I went home, truck was in the front yard. Phone was not in the truck. The next day, I looked for it. Oh, it does suck. I thought, man, maybe I left it on like the bed of my truck. And so I drive up the street. I see the case. And I'm like, holy shit, I left it. So I jump out. I run over and pick it up. The case is in perfect condition, but there's no phone in it. And I realized that somebody had snatched it out of my truck, popped the phone out, and thrown the case. That's great. It was old, but still, it was mine. Nothing worse than a thief. All right. We're going to pull some randoms, then we'll get everything else done. Hope everybody had a good Saturday. Been a pretty good day for me. We got Al, San Francisco, Dallas, Buffalo, and Minnesota. And you're getting Houston, Cleveland, Detroit, and the Rams. Detroit didn't get picked. Houston, Cleveland, Detroit, and the Rams. I'm going to have to start updating or update my phone and see if it can start doing everything. Because man, I can't even, like when I go on to check if I can to see who's picked what teams. Oh, getting so close to football. It's not even. I can't even find my break on my phone. I don't know what's going on. We got Bill, New England, Cincy, and Indy, Chicago, Arizona, and Philly. Went golfing today. It was like the worst round I've had all year. It's horrible. Scott, Pittsburgh, the Jets. The only thing I can do well is drive, and my drives were off. Ducks, Buckeyes game. Yeah, that's always a good one. Jesse, Tampa Bay, Chargers. Most people here are pretty confident in the Buckeyes. We're a little worried about the way Julian Sang played last year in the playoffs. Mike, Green Bay and Atlanta. We got Kansas City and Tennessee. We're pretty cocky. I mean, we got Jeremiah Smith, and you just feel like he could win games by himself. Dustin, Denver, New Orleans. We were cocky last year. They're going to be tough. I'm worried about the quarterback. Ian, Miami, Carolina. It's weird because he put up some great numbers last year. Dave, Washington and Seattle, Giants, Jags. But when somebody finally started getting pressure on him against Indiana and Miami, Julian Sain, he did not come up big. Scott, you close us with Vegas. Got Baltimore. But dang, I'm ready for the games to start. So freaking ready. Baseball. I'm a baseball guy, more so than a football guy, but man, baseball's it's got it hard to watch. It feels like if you're not Dodgers, Yankees, Red Sox, maybe another team or two, you're just a farm team for those teams. Tarek Skubal going to the Dodgers, that's just frustrating. Will Howard, full-size helmet. I can't remember if I have a Will on the Buckeyes or not. Sounds like he might get cut. Braves fan? Well, the Braves, I mean, they do a lot better than the Reds at holding on. Their payroll can be a little higher. 9 times tonight. Of course, the Braves, I mean, just success. Success breeds success. The Reds pay for a team 1 year. Well, I don't know whether they pay for a team, but pay a little more for 1 year, and then the next year, everybody's gone. I mean, it's not as bad as like the Marlins, but tell you what, I'm envious of the Rays. Those guys never have a payroll. They never re-sign anyone, but they just keep being a solid team every year. All right, 9 times. Going to a Reds game tomorrow. Tampa Bay, yeah, they make no sense. But, good for them. Yeah, my son won Reds tickets from his work. So I'm going to go with him and a couple of his buddies to the Reds game tomorrow. I look for it to be blazing hot. And hopefully, I want to catch a home run or a foul ball or something. I've caught a bunch of, let's see, we got 124 and 39. I've caught a bunch of batting practice balls, but I have never caught a live ball during a game. 124 and 39 are our boxes. And we got them both. I love it. Sundays, we used when my kids were small, it was the Kroger Family Day on Sunday. So one full price ticket, the rest were half price. So we used to go twice a month. But gosh, this time of year it gets so hot for a day game. 124. And 39. Yeah, I don't know what the temperature's supposed to be like here in Ohio tomorrow. It was originally supposed to rain, but it did not rain. Let's see. Tomorrow we're looking at 87. It'll be toasty. Yeah, it's still expensive if you want to drink a beer. That was the thing about the Kroger Family Day. You also got like some free hot dogs and drinks, not beers, but more free. You paid for them with your tickets, but I don't think they do that anymore. All right, guys, we got box 39, but we used to, if you go to the Reds, the gates open for general admission an hour before the game. And if you have season tickets, they open an hour and a half before. You can go in and watch batting practice. And we used to go in, get in the outfield stands, and catch a bunch of balls. Yeah, everything's expensive. But Reds tickets are definitely a whole lot more affordable than going to a football game. I don't know what NBA costs. All right, guys, box 39. Let me read them off. We got Al, San Francisco, Dallas, Buffalo, Minnesota, Houston, Cleveland, Detroit, and the Rams. Bill, New England, Chicago, Cincy, Arizona, Indy, Philly. Scott, Pittsburgh Jets. Jesse, Tampa Bay and the Chargers. Mike, Green Bay, Atlanta, Kansas City, Tennessee. Dustin, Denver, New Orleans. Ian, Miami, Carolina. Dave, Washington, Seattle. Giants and Jags. Scott, Vegas, and Baltimore. Yeah, I went golfing today. Golfing's not cheap, but it's not too bad for an all-day activity. Man, usually my son and I can drive pretty well, but today the ball was not flying. It's horrible. I got a launch monitor last week, and man, I've been overdoing it out in my yard, hitting and hitting and hitting, trying to see how fast I can hit it and all that crap. I was so sore today. Oh, my hands hurt, my back hurts, my elbows hurt. And I drove the ball like absolute crap. But it was fun. I think I shot 94. Minnesota, the Vikings. Al. Al with the Vikings. STS. Beckett, authenticated. There it is. I think that's 87. Isn't it? 87. Is that his number? Tight end. Let's see. I can read his name better than his number. Yeah, 87. Nice hit, Al. TJ Hawkinson. Oh. On the Minnesota Vikings. Nice hit. TJ Hawkinson coming out first. All right, guys. Second in this two-boxer. We're going to try a two-box live fill right after this, and I'll let you know who's been taken in the Schwartz, because there's still 9 spots left in Schwartz. Here we go, box 124. Nice. Indy. The Colts. We got earpieces galore. 2 in the bag. 1 on the bag. I'm going to steal one here from you. Bill have Indy. Bill had Indy. I'm going to keep one of those earpieces, Bill, unless you need it. If you need it, let me know. Both of your earpieces for this one are there. This guy is JSA authenticated. Let me make sure I got who this is. I like these new JSA. I'm glad they finally went where you don't have to punch in the number. My least favorite is Fanatics, where you have to figure out their 3-digit thing. For the shoe, there it is. I believe he's second year, I want to say. Maybe I'm wrong. I'm thinking running back. Am I wrong on a running back? No. Oh, gosh. I had the wrong player in mind. This is going to be a young quarterback. Yeah, Riley Leonard. I was thinking it was running back for some reason. Riley Leonard, the quarterback out of Notre Dame. Nice hit, Bill. See if Danny Jones is back or if Riley Leonard's going to get a shot this year. Not a Notre Dame fan. He was good. Nice hit, Bill. That's TJ Hawkinson and Riley Leonard. Let me get this typed in. We'll try a live fill. There it is. If you want to spot grab it, we'll see if we can get this filled. And then I will let you know who's left in Schwartz. I don't even know who's taken in Schwartz. That'll be a quicker conversation. This one's going slow, guys. Don't send until she fills. I got a shot scope launch monitor. I don't know if anybody has any experience with that. A shot scope launch monitor for golf. Really wonder how accurate it is. Scott, Buffalo, if you've tried that shot scope, let me know. Zach, Cincinnati. Al, San Francisco. Shot scope doesn't tell you any kind of rotation or spin, so it makes it look a little better on your carry than it actually is. But it's pretty cool to see the speeds. Dave, Tampa Bay. Mike, Green Bay. Scott, late on Cincy. Zach, Pittsburgh. Al, Dallas. Yeah, she's going slow, boys. Mike, Atlanta. That's halfway home. Dave, late on Pittsburgh. Al, the Chargers. And the Rams. Al's got LA covered. Dave, Washington and Seattle. I'm interested to see. I don't know. I think Seattle might repeat. I think they're still going to be good. I think all they really lost is Kenneth Walker. Scott, Vegas. That's a pretty good loss, but I don't know. I think you can rebound from a running back. All right, guys, we've got 3 spots left. 3 spots left. Run through Miami. I think there's a Ricky Williams in there. Indy's got a Peyton. Denver. Oh, man. I know it's got running back. Was it Bucky Irving? New England. I can't remember. Minnesota. Tennessee. There's an Eddie George. Don't get any better than that. Scott, Indy. 2 spots left. Detroit's got a Barry. Kansas City's got a Chief. The Jets. There's Ryan Fitzpatrick. Arizona. Gosh, I don't remember what's in Arizona. Carolina's got a Luke Kuechly. Houston. There's Will Anderson. Eesh, what is that? Detroit for Mark. I don't like this hieroglyphic stuff. I don't know why it happens. All right, we got 1 spot left. So wife doesn't kill you. Jags. Man, who is that? There's Brian Thomas, maybe Maurice Jones-Drew. The Giants, there's a Phil Simms. Chicago, something cool in there, and I don't remember what it is. New Orleans, thinking there's a Drew Brees. Baltimore, there should be a Ray Lewis, usually is. Dave, Jets for the close. Perfect. All right, there we go. Schwartz, the 4-box thing that we do. The team's taken. I don't think we're going to get this Schwartz in tonight. We can try it. If not, we'll push, see if we can get it filled tomorrow and do it after I get home from the ball game tomorrow. Or we can wait till Monday, Tuesday. Whenever it fills, we'll do it. But the team's taken in Schwartz right now. We got San Francisco, Minnesota, Dallas, Cleveland, Chicago, Miami, and Tampa Bay. Oh, Schwartz, let me write that up. Let me type that up. The 4 items are the 8x10, the jersey, the mini, and the football. Taking teams. Teams taken are San Fran, Minnesota, Dallas, Cleveland, Chicago, Miami, and Tampa Bay. All right. Yeah, San Francisco, Minnesota, Dallas, Cleveland, Chicago, Miami, and Tampa Bay. Make sure nobody took anything. Oh, man, what the heck? Make sure nobody took anything while I was... See if it saved it. Man, it did not save the edit on there. I'm trying. I don't know what's going on with my... Every time I try to edit something, it's not saving it. Makes me want to throw things. I threw my driver today. 4, 8, 11, 14, and 16. I'm kind of new to golf, so suck at it, but man, it's one of the few things in life you can be horrible at and still have fun. All right, we got Scott with Buffalo and the Ravens. Zach, Cincy, Jacksonville. Al, San Fran. Houston. Dave, Tampa Bay. Denver. Mike, Green Bay. Tennessee. Zach, Pittsburgh. New England. Al, Dallas. Minnesota. Mike, Atlanta, and the New York Giants. Al, Chargers and the Rams. Philly, Carolina. Dave, Washington and Seattle. Kansas City and Miami. Scott, Vegas and Indy. Arizona and Chicago. Mark grabbed the Lions, got the Browns. And Dave closed us up with the Jets, Jets, and gets the Saints. All right, we got Scott, Buffalo, Baltimore, Zach, Cincy, Jacksonville, Al, San Fran, and Houston, Dave, Tampa Bay, Denver, Mike, Green Bay, Tennessee, Zach, Pittsburgh, New England, Al, Dallas, Minnesota, Mike, Atlanta and the Giants, Al, Chargers, Rams, Eagles, and Panthers, Dave, Washington, Seattle, Kansas City, and Miami, Scott, Vegas, Arizona, Indy, and Chicago, Mark, Detroit, Cleveland, and Dave, Jets and Saints. All righty, let's grab a couple more boxes. See what we can get. And again, the teams taken in Schwartz 4-item were, that's hieroglyphics when I typed it, San Francisco, Minnesota, Dallas, Cleveland, Chicago, Miami, and Tampa Bay. If you want in on that 4-box, grab it. I'm trying to get it edited where it'll work. Maybe if I do it on my iPad. I did it on my phone. I did it on my computer. And I don't know. I don't think I'm in Facebook jail. At least last I checked. I've said stupid stuff this week. I do know that. And 9, we got box 193 and 72. Yeesh, I can't see that far. I see 72. I'll have to check for 93. We got 93. Got them both. Last week I took a pair of my sunglasses to my optometrist, and I got prescription lenses put in my own pair of sunglasses that I know I liked and fit well. That was a good decision. Wasn't cheap, but man, I was out there watching the golf ball today. I was able to read all the signs while I was driving. Felt amazing. And I didn't have to squint. I don't know if you ever thought about doing it, but it's worth a shot. Because, man, those prescription lenses and my own sunglasses, I really love it. All right, guys, box 72. I got a big head, so I got to be picky about the sunglasses I buy. I like Maui Jims. They seem to work well for gigantic-headed people. Okay. You gotta be kidding me. Indy. Another STS. This one, Indy. Indy coming out twice tonight. Indy, and this one is Scott. All right, Scott. Let's see what you got. This one is Beckett authenticated. It's that tag. What the frick? It's got a tag. It's authentic. Black pads in there. Put this one on. Go out in the yard and smack a tree. And there he is. Got to be top 5 and running back in the league. JT, Jonathan Taylor. Nice hit, Scott. The authentic STS, Jonathan Taylor. Beautiful. Jinxes, we got 3 active players tonight. 2 STSs and a classic speed Colt. There you go. Nice hit. All right, guys, last box of the night. Box 93. Good luck. Let's see what we can pull. Man. Oh. Pittsburgh. I don't know what this style is. Is this just an alternate? What is this? Kind of a not bright. Different yellow. I don't know. If you know what style that is, someone let me know. Zach. Yeah. It's not bright. It's pretty cool. All right, Zach Beckett authenticated both earpieces. Is it a rave? I don't know. I guess it could be a rave. It's just not very bright. It's dull. Duller yellow than rave. Usually they're a little bit shiny, but I don't know. I'll figure it out. All right, Zach. There it is. Hall of Fame 88 for the linebacker. Awesome hit. There it is. Jack Ham. You're welcome, Zach. Awesome hit. Jack Ham, Hall of Fame 88. We had 3 offensive players and an all-time great defensive player. TJ Hawkinson, Riley Leonard, Jonathan Taylor, and Jack Ham. And that's going to do it for tonight, guys. We got 4 of them in. I appreciate the fills. I'm going to try to get the Schwartz 4-boxer or 4-item box edited on Facebook. I don't know why it's not accepting my edits right now, but I will get it. And we'll open it as soon as it fills. I'll probably try to get pictures up on there, but I'm having some issues with my Facebook. I don't know if anybody else is, but I am. All right, guys. I appreciate the fills. I enjoyed it. Hope you guys did too. Go out tomorrow. Have a good Sunday. Do something fun. Make it memorable. And then we'll come back next week and do it all over again. All right, guys. See you next time.